I think the international community is well aware of the situation and has moved quite quickly and forcefully. First, we imposed strong sanctions. Just in the United States, we've already frozen over $32 billion of the Qaddafi regime's assets. We have coordinated additional sanctions with our European and other partners and also through the United Nations. We're expanding our sanctions to even more people within the Qaddafi regime. Second, we have taken steps to put in motion actions that will hold members of the Qaddafi regime accountable through the United Nations Security Council resolution. We have referred the regime to the International Criminal Court. We have intelligence capabilities that are monitoring Libyan activities in order to establish the base for accountability. Third, we are in direct contact with members of the opposition here in the United States, in Libya, in other countries, and we are working with them to determine what assistance they actually are able to use and asking for so that we can figure out how best to support their aspirations. We are also, as I announced today, suspending the Libyan embassy in the United States. We will not accept representatives from the Qaddafi regime representing them in Washington. And we think all of this is adding up to significant pressure. Fourth, we're providing a lot of assistance to support the humanitarian needs. We have helped to repatriate people who have fled from Libya. We're getting resources in cooperation with a lot of other partners to provide support for the Libyans who are waging this very difficult struggle. And we are positioning our own people, on the borders to figure out how much more we can do. And we are pursuing a range of military options. But I think it's important to, underscore this takes time to prepare and plan. We're very supportive of this week's meetings in NATO. We're pursuing 24/7 surveillance, and we are taking steps to enforce the arms embargo. So today at NATO, the alliance agreed, number one, to increase maritime assets in the central Mediterranean. We agreed to move ahead with detailed operational planning for humanitarian relief and for even more active enforcement of the embargo. And we are continuing to plan for the full range of possible options, including a no-fly zone. And these plans will be presented to NATO on March 15th. I know how concerned people are. I share that concern. But we have a lot of experience in this this kind of circumstance from Iraq, from the Balkans and elsewhere. And we know how challenging it is to do any of the things that a lot of people are calling for. But I think the steps we have taken add up to a great deal of quick reaction to what we see happening.